We are live. I don't know how long I'm going to be streaming for. This is normally when I usually end a stream. But I was busy doing some other stuff with my guitar. Took a lot longer than I was expecting. So now I'm going to do the thing where I'm going to get much closer to capping the points on my character, which is incredibly important. So I'm going to go ahead back to Azeroth. Oh, we've got to go to Drustvar. That can actually be a nasty area. But you know what? We got to get it done. So let's go ahead with Drustvar. Yeah, let's just do it. So we'll go do that daily event that happens every single day, where I get some conquest points so that it saves me from having to do all those battlegrounds that I do. We all know how long those can take. I'll queue up for one. I'm not too sure which one I'm going to do, if any. I'll just queue up in case. Oh, that's an interesting... Oh, yeah, those mounts I've seen. Right, so we've got to get to Drustvar ASAP.
What do you ask of these Andalari?
Absolutely nothing. Nice calm day today. Yeah, my volume. Let me see something. Yeah, normally my volume... You won't see that change. I just moved it on my audio interface. I'm trying to have it so that, relatively speaking, my sound is the same throughout consoles, different games.
It is time for these little ones to be tested.
It's not always the same. Yeah, let's do 65%. Yeah, that shouldn't be too loud. I think you can still hear me there. But yeah, we'll go to Drustvar. We'll finish that up. Oh, we've got a lot of stuff here. Ooh, what do we got in here? Rexar. Arcanist. Ooh, not a really good one. Yeah, well, you got a 100% chance. Sure, why not? Those are just follower missions.
What is it? Stay the course.
Drustvar. We'll see if anybody else comes in. If nobody comes, it's really not a big deal.
The monsters of Drustvar. Then we will hunt them both.
Oh boy. Oh yeah. I like this zone. It's actually one of my favorite zones, but it's one of the ones I despise the most, in the sense... Uh-oh. That doesn't sound good. Yeah, that's why.
There are resources in
There's always a mother effing assassin for some reason. I don't get why that is. Okay. There's some enemies nearby. That's to be expected, really. Oh, that's not even a part of the... I don't think that's a part of the actual deal. No, it's not. Despoil. Yeah, that was something else.
The plan here is...
Now this zone, I don't know what it is. Get off of that. There's sometimes more PvP going on in here than anything else. It's unbelievable. And I really don't know why that is. I don't know what makes this particular zone more aggressive. It's just kind of a thing. But as you could tell... Oh, we don't need to do much.
I see.
Yeah, so we'll do that. This could get interesting.
At least I got one soldier.
Okay, so that one's done. Now it's sort of like, next. We gotta look for that assassin. They're nasty. You get a buff essentially when you're a tryhard, and you do a lot of PvP. You'll get like a buff. You'll become the assassin, and if you kill the assassin,
A high-ranking enemy officer has been spotted in the area. Show
you
our new
actually
allies
get
how the
50
Horde
conquest.
defends-
Where the fuck is he? This is what happens when it's been a long time. Is he in here? Only one way to find out. Nasty ass. Wow, I actually don't remember this mission. There we go. Oh, there we go. Get over here. Fucking spiders. Hello, Haruki. How's it going? Too much spiders. Nasty little bitches. How are you feeling today? That's good. I still don't get it. Not too bad. A little bit annoyed, but was working on my guitar. Had to switch out some parts, like some covers for my pickups to make them nice and chrome, and there's like a lot of wires because it's an electric guitar. It was just a little bit convoluted, took a little bit longer than I was hoping. Then I put all the screws back in, almost had the guitar back together, forgot to put some of the rubbers that were on the screw. Oh, he was there the whole time, for the love of God and all that is holy. And I can't join a group because I'm already in a fucking group to do a battleground. So I can't join a group to do... for fuck's sakes. That's one of the things I hate about this game. So as you know, I like doing the battlegrounds, right? And because these are like world quests, there's people in different realms, right? Like there's other people playing this game on another server that are in the spot that I can't see because they're on another server. But with this world quest thing, I can just find a group and I can actually join people from different servers. But I can't do that because I'm already queued up to be set up to do some PvP. Which I don't even know if I want to do it. It's not the end of the world, but if you look at my health, it's not budging. But look at his health. It's going to take like 15 minutes to kick this guy's face in. So if I was in a group of like 10 people, it would have just been a lot quicker to kill him. played some Yakuza 0 today. I forgot that I hadn't finished that game. I finished 6, which is the Song of Life, but I never finished the 0. It's pretty interesting. There's a real estate aspect to the game. It's pretty neat. Oh man, this is annoying. Well. Some of them aren't as long as this to kill, though, so it's not all that bad. Yeah, it's pretty slow today. I started off late, around when I usually end. And that happens. Yeah, I might show my guitar someday there when I get it finished. There's still a few modifications I'm doing to it. My health hasn't budged. I could do this like all day. Only I don't have all day. Especially if my battleground pops. Uh-oh. Don't even try it, fucktard. I will straight up mangle your fucking nutsack.
Another victory for the Horde. I can always rely on you to accomplish the task at hand.
Get bent, motherfucker. 2-on-1. You can't even get the fucking job done. Weak fucking cunt. He fucking died. The other one died. And I still have this elite trying to fuck me up too. Weak fucking bitches. You see that shit? With an elite on me. They tried to fucking take me on and I kicked the shit out of the two of them. No one can take my ass down. Fuck that. That's how I roll in World of Warcraft. Now, had that been Call of Duty, I would have had my fucking face caved in 15 minutes ago. But this is World of fucking Warcraft. 2 people and an elite guardian NPC. Where am I? Where are they? They're pushing daisies. And I'm fucking laughing my ass off. This is my shit. This is my game. No one fucks with me. No one. And I don't even have the best gear, either. Nope. You don't fuck with the bear. When the bear's hungry, which is always, bitches get fucking mangled. So that was funny. That's gotta really make them be like, dude, man, how the fuck did that happen? 2 of us, an NPC, and that fat hairy prick wouldn't budge. Nope. I wouldn't. Warsong Gulch, one of the original battlegrounds, one of my favorite battlegrounds in the history. It's a beautiful, beautiful area. It's a capture the flag, so you go into their base over there, you grab their flag, and you bring it back to where you start. The catch is your flag still has to be at your base for it to be considered a cap, a flag cap. Get it? So yeah, in our defense there's a flag right here and a flag right there. Our flag has to be in our base when I bring the enemy base flag back to our base. Fuck's sakes. This is why I don't explain shit. Another tryhard. He actually has really good gear. But he's weak sauce. Look at him running like a bitch. I can't do it. Big man is too strong. I must leave. Fucking bitch. That's what they all do. They all tap out. They can't handle this. I'm cocky, I love it, and I can back it up. And I can roam around undetected, unseen in the shadows. I could stay here the whole game if I wanted. Nobody would know I'm up here. I can just be like, so, how was your day today? And just kind of like watch from afar as to what's going on. But, you know, that wouldn't be too nice to my team. Here we go. He's got our flag, bitch. Bring it back. That's right. It's been brought back by me. You don't take my flag. You don't kill me. You don't do shit. I love being cocky and being able to back it up. It's a nice feeling. Because I'm always made to be looked like a bitch in Call of Duty. Man, I suck at that game. But this game, I just fuck people up. Alley cat, that's fitting, because you're just about to get fucking neutered right now. How can anyone not like this? Bye-bye. Ah. Look at that, just fucking waffling them all up upside the head. Alley cat is back for more. Look at the monk with the kung fu moves. He ain't got shit. You're not Bruce Lee. Well, I guess you are now because you're dead. Oh! Can you tell I have fun when I play this game? Do you see this kind of enthusiasm when I play Call of Duty? Well, I mean a little bit, but it's hard to be as excited about that game when you suck at it. Bam! So we capped the flag once. So we're doing good. Yeah, run away. They all do. They all run away. Oh. We got a lot of them on me now. Come at me. You little monk bitch. Look at the little gnome. I can't even see him. My shit turd's bigger than him. Ooh, the big badass demon hunter. Look at that. Fucking everyone up. Where's the challenge? I'll take you all on at the same fucking time. Uh-oh. The end is near. Took you long enough. Jesus. You see that shit? Alright. Let's bring it on. 22 death, or kills, 1 death. It's not too shabby. Look at us, we're all stealthed. He's got like no idea we're here. Bye-bye. Oh, look at this guy. Thinks he's a big badass. A lot of these guys are well geared though, and I'm not well geared at all. So just remember that as good as I do in the game, just realize I can get killed. There's some people out here that play this game all day, every day. That's all they play. They have the gear. Doesn't matter how good or skilled I actually am at the game, I will get my face kicked in. But there's no denying for people that have seen me play today or any other time. I'd like to think I'm slightly above average. And that's what she said. You know? Ooh, frozen. Bye-bye. Oh yeah, I'll probably die here. But not without a fight. The whole fucking group is here. Seriously? Just fucking give up already. You fucking suck. Your whole fucking team tried to take me out. Where are you? Dead. Sit the fuck down. And here we go. You good? The fuck? Good at what? Who the fuck is this? Don't you fucking worry about what I'm doing. Fighting the whole... And you're seriously checking up on me? Like, get the fuck out of here. That's fucking hilarious, if anybody's still in here. I've been moving this entire time. I've been fighting this entire time, and I actually have someone that's checking up on me saying, well, you're just standing around doing nothing. I'm like, are you trying to be funny? That's kind of funny. After this match, depending on what's going on, I don't know if there's anybody even in here. I'll probably just end the stream. It's normally when I would end the stream anyways, but I just thought I would check it out. Just in case. Do a quick match. Yeah, he's a well-geared tank, so... Not gonna be exactly kicking his face in. That doesn't mean I won't try. Yeah, the whole team is on me. That's hilarious. Oh, we might lose this one. Well, at least I'm having fun playing it. It's just, it's nice when you can actually win, because obviously you'll get the conquest points. Just means I'll gear up faster. But yeah, ever since I chewed out that person, they ain't got shit to say. Little punk-ass monk. Oh, there's actually only 1 minute oh, it's already been a half hour. Oh, like I said. Nice, quick little match. I don't think it took too long before I actually got into the match, from what I remember. Look at that little bitch running away. That's what they all do. Yeah, this one's done. We got 30 seconds left. They've got a 2 cap. I think it's last cap that wins, but I think they got the last cap. Can't fucking see shit with that weird-ass skill that makes you bounce around. Yeah, we lost that one. But I got 34 kills and I died twice. Did 4.5 million damage. How's it going, Jake? Did pretty good there. You should have seen it a few minutes ago. It was pretty funny. Guy was like, "What are you doing? You okay?" I'm like, "Yeah, don't you fucking worry about how I'm doing." Fucking goofs in this game sometimes. I was standing still because I was taking on like the entire fucking team. And this person's like,
soldier's death
oh,
can turn
nice.
Victory into defeat.
And they thought I was like AFK, not doing anything.
Justice is served. Salama amorin.
Turns out I'm 100% dead. I ain't got time for that PvP. I just did a PvP event. Screw that. I want to get this shit done. 12 Alliance soldiers slain.
Chief orders you to seize control
This
of
one
area
is
in the name of the Horde.
Wet War. Oh, I'm
Use
not doing
whatever
that one.
methods you deem appropriate, so long as you are victorious.
But seriously, what was the DNA test for? Just to let you know, I don't know how much longer I'll be streaming for. I just wanted to do it for a little bit. I was a little bit late
No one rests.
compared to when I would have wanted to do it. Want some of this? Listen here, you little goofy bitch. You better fucking run. You start a fight you can't fucking finish. I'll mangle all you bitches. All of them, one by one. Oh, now the Alliance is in full force. That's what they do, eh? Look at that. Just like little goofballs. They're all little bitches. DNA test for what? Heritage? Because you were bored. You weren't trying to find out anything.
There are resources in the vicinity that will be useful to us.
Anyways. A DNA test, but what did it tell you? Not too sure what I'm going to do after this. I might just do a little bit of Skater XL, hang out for a few minutes, shoot the shit, because I've already been playing this game for a bit over a half hour. I can't even talk properly, I'm so distracted. Yeah, doing that guitar stuff really drained the hell out of me. Right. I mean, just for the sake of curiosity, I'd want to know why I'm just so crazy. That's what I want my DNA test to tell me. Oh yeah, some of these people are well geared. I don't care how good you are at the game. If you're outnumbered 10 to 1, yeah, it did. There was a small update. Irish, French, German, and a few more things. Rammstein Wichser. That's German. Et un petit peu de français. On peut ajouter ça aussi, hein? We can throw in a little French. We just kind of mix it up. Maybe I need a DNA test to find out just what the fuck I'm made of. And yes, I'm in ghost form because there's an absurd clusterfuck of Alliance people. Nice Google Translate, yeah. But to a person who doesn't understand that, it just looks like someone took a pencil and did some scribbles. Oui, oui, je suis français. Well, I know blood-wise I'm French and Slavic, so like Yugoslavia, Czechoslovakia. A lot of me is français, c'est très sûr. Je n'ai aucun doute. No doubt. I've been told I look like a lot of things. It's kind of funny. They're not an insult or a compliment. They're just an observation. But it is funny how some people think, "Oh, are you whatever nationality?" The funniest one I ever got, and it was just funny, not to be rude, because of... Look at me. I'm pasty white, man. Like, I'm super white. Blue eyes. You know what I mean? I was asked, and it wasn't a joke. I've been asked if I was Indian or Arabic. Like, sorry. Nothing about me looks Indian or Arabic. Not that it would be a bad thing if I did. I'm just saying. I don't have that look, I don't think. I wish. Yeah, I'm pasty white, and I go in the sun, too. Like, I have eyebrows, even though it looks like I almost have none, because they're so blonde or so light. With my skin, it looks like I have no goddamn eyebrows. It's kind of funny. Alright, let me try and finish this off here. So I can kind of like go like this. And do that. And do that. I gotta be careful, there's some people that have those, Yeah, I have no freckles. Yeah, well, I'm definitely not a redhead. I can tan, I'm actually tanned, which is the funny thing. I've had people go, "Man, you look so white." I was like, well, that's because I am white. But I'm actually tanned. If you saw me before I got tanned, you'd be like, "Oh, now that's white." It's like, exactly. Remember, doing these little rinky-dink quests in case you think they're a waste of time. You saw that battleground I did that took 20 minutes and I lost?
Soldier we save is one less rock skull.
Well, if I won that battleground, you know how many points I would have gotten? As many as it took me to just do that little shit thing, clicking on some dead bodies. That's why I do these, in case you're wondering. Like, why does he always do these weird things? That's why. I want to finish my bar. But I am pretty much done with this. I look like some anime idol master wannabe according to my Discord. So. Well, I've never seen a picture of you, so I can't comment. You know, it'd be cool if when you, like, live stream, if the people in your chat didn't have a profile picture, but had potentially the capability of having their webcam on, so you could kind of, like, sort of see everyone animated. That would be kind of cool. Yeah, I know. Yeah, some people do call other people ginger, and it's meant to be like a derogatory saying, but it's not. It's like when people have asked me if I was Indian. I don't take that as an insult. I just go, what? Because I just don't see how I have any of the traits, like incredibly, insanely white skin, blue eyes, blonde hair. I don't know. Stop breathing. Let's see. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, like I said, I don't have too much longer, but it's good for me to just kind of jump into this quickly, because it's just one of those games I can just literally stop like mid-game. It's kind of hard to do that with Madden. NBA, you can do it. You can leave mid-match because you can save your game. It's part of the reasons I like these growing, the fuck? Driving, skating, not growing. Hello, FIFA 21. It's like 4 o'clock in the afternoon. If I couldn't grow a beard, you would have never known. Oh, right. This chat is a little bit weird indeed. Talking about hair, and clearly I'm not an expert on that. I used to have long hair. I just got sick of having hair. And I was like, screw it. Let me play one of these newer maps again. This one's a little bit, it's cool, but one of the newer ones. There's Squares and there's the Suburb. The Suburb one's really packed. Let's try the Squares one first, because I kind of forget. Get a DNA test. Took one. Am I Madden? What's at 7:30? I know where I come from. Sorry, what's happening at 7:30? Was I supposed to be somewhere? And there's barely half a dozen people in here. Oh, you see what happened? I held on to the trick, looked at the chat, and I flipped and fell off my board. This is why I'm saying money-wise I want thousands of people in here. But entertainment-wise, I don't want really much more than 10 people in the stream at a time. I can't keep up with the 4 or 5 people that are in here. It's crazy. Sorry, FIFA, what were you saying about Madden at 7:30? You were wondering if I was going to play Madden at 7:30? I'd rather have blue eyes and slightly ginger bit, right? Nice. I have no idea what's going on. I think someone said you're a ginger to someone, and someone got not offended, but were wondering why they were saying it as if it was considered an insult, and then the person said it wasn't an insult. And I'm just kind of confused. Whoops. This is what happens when I try to skate and look at the chat at the same time. Boris Johnson is trash now. That's what happened. What did Boris Johnson do? He seemed like an okay guy. Having a few red beards is not classified as a ginger. It's like I said, making, you know, a small comment is one thing, but I do kind of ask that. I know it sounds bad, eh? Like I'm some, like, you know, medieval ruler. Do not speak of this. But, yeah, I have to admit. It keeps the chat a lot cleaner. There's a guy that comes in that loves talking about politics, and I have to keep telling him, you know, like, you're a nice guy, you're not trolling, but you are eventually going to stir up the pot. It's poking the hornet's nest, is essentially what it is. I, on a personal level, love talking about it. But, you know, in a video game stream, we could talk about life. We could almost talk about anything, really. But because of how stupid people are, and how people aren't able to share their differences without attacking one another, that's why usually most people will say in a live stream, don't even ever allow that. Because in the long run, it's just not good etiquette, most would say. But I will have some, oh, you just missed, like, 45 minutes of World of Warcraft. Pure. Boris out was trending on... yeah, I don't pay attention. I just know... Little Gustav, Skater XL, eh? Oh, you missed some absolute epic fighting. 2-3 people tried to gank me. I mangled them to death. You come in and you catch me doing your favorite sport in the world, skateboarding. Right? Poor Purim. He's really picky with video games, and he always catches me with games that you wouldn't catch him dead playing. Yeah, so when it comes to skateboarding, with the Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2, I do have that game as well. It's a good game. It's a great game. Fantastic game for the genre of game that it is. An arcade skateboarding game done right. This is more of a simulation. This is more like realistic. It's more casual in that it's more laid back. Your skater's not going, you know, like 100 miles an hour. Me personally, this game's a lot cheaper in price. And if you have it on PC, I mean, look at this. This is a custom map I just downloaded that someone created. It's just, I don't know, man. It's like all these moves that you can do. It's freeforming. Like, what I mean by freeforming is every time you do like a kickflip like this, for instance. See that? See how that one I almost slipped off the board? So I want to explain this to people because it's kind of interesting if you're a skateboarding fan. Did you hear Road Warrior? And yes, I did. Animal died. Yeah. Yeah, I think it is. So you would be getting Skater XL on Xbox. Yeah. So, how do I even explain this? So when you jump, you know, like when you jump and you pull back on the right stick and you ollie, right? And then you take your left stick and you turn it. See that? See how I did a half twist? It's because of how I moved the stick. See, the left stick only moves the left foot. The right stick only moves the right foot. And then you can spin it. It's complete freeform, open world, in that there is no inputted trick that if you pull back on this and you do that move, it'll automatically recognize the motion that you're doing, therefore doing that very specific move. So depending on how you play the game, you'll never kickflip 2 times the exact same. It's a complete freeform thing. It's kind of hard for me to explain, but yeah, it's just absolutely incredible. Like even like how I'm on 2 wheels there. You know, maybe I could be a little bit higher. See how I'm a little bit higher? Now I'm like a little bit lower, a little bit higher, a little bit lower, a little even lower. Some games won't allow you to do that. Some games, when you go on 2 wheels, you're just on a perfect angle and you stay there. Depending on how you move the stick won't actually fully dictate 100% the real physics based behind how you're moving your feet. That's what makes this game for me so incredible and addicting. It's very artistic. It's, you know, there's just like... You know what I mean? Like, it's just, it's incredible. It's very relaxing. Yeah. It's a different kind of feel, you know? But Tony Hawk is a great game. Like I said, I do have it. But I'll definitely play this game 100 times more than Tony Hawk. Yeah, you did skating before, yeah. Yeah, I know. You have to use both. I played Session a bit, and I've watched loads of both. Yeah, I have Session. This feels way different than that. Like I said, you can see all the footage you want, but until you play the game, it's like nothing you've ever played before. Which is why I'm so obsessed with this game. Like, it's just... it's a great game. I love skateboarding. Piorum likes skateboarding. Just unfortunately, not some of the YOLO bro attitude. Stereotypical goofballs that go with some skateboarders. That's the kind of scene that I'm not into. What died? A person. Probably heart-related from... Yeah, it could be. Yeah, it could be. He was 60, yeah. So, have you heard that World War III might happen? Well, there's always a bit of a risk with that. But let's not get too cynical in the chat now, like I said. There are some chats that I'm going to be reserving for open chat. They're going to be called, it's due to... Yeah. But like I said, I'd rather halt politics much. I mean, sometimes near the end of a stream, you know, like I said, it might not be as big of a deal, but I am going to have some actual live streams that are going to be labeled as open chat live stream. Anything goes in an open chat live stream. And there's going to be big bold letters saying read the description. Politics, religion, controversial topics are welcome. It'll tell you, it'll warn you. And if you're sensitive or not into those topics, then obviously don't join the live stream. It's going to be dictated just to those topics. You can talk about anything else you want, of course. And, because they are things I like talking about. Ooh, that was nice. But unfortunately, like I've said a bazillion times, we don't live in a world where people are able to separate their differences from others in a tasteful manner. That's just the reality of it. How do I get mod? Just be on active? Not really. How you become mod is by not asking for it. I've just never bothered making too many people mod. There's only one person so far. It's not like it's not anything special you gotta do. It can be a little difficult picking a mod sometimes. Like even with Haruki, I have to be like, hey, take it easy on, you know, on the banning or whatever. But there's been a few special instances where I can understand why it was a bit hard to decipher whether or not a person should be banned versus timed out. Different personality types as to what should be bannable and not bannable. It can be hard from one person to the next. I don't want to start arguing with mods about why'd you ban this person or all that. I was just asking, calm down. I'm just saying. See, that's the other thing. When you just see text on a screen, it's kind of hard to dictate, you know, the tone of the person that was asking. Gustav, you don't get paid for it. Why do you need the power? I wouldn't say I was asking. I was quite... Yeah, there's nothing wrong with asking. Phil, have you got Rocket League? Yeah, I got Rocket League. It's you know, it's an interesting game. It's just a game I can do without playing, no offense. I mean, it's one thing for a person to say, hey, how does one become, you know, a mod versus like, yo, can you hook up me being a mod? You know what I mean? Then it'd be like, yeah, no, I don't think so. Especially if I've never seen you before either. Yeah, I've got nothing with little Gustav asking how does one become a mod. It is just not really something I ever thought of, to be honest. Oof. Anyways, I really like the scenery of this map. This is probably one of my favorite maps. Yeah, I don't know if Kino, aka Haruki's still in here, but yeah, the art of skateboarding. I still think it should be. I don't know if Pjorm would agree. Pjorm and I get along great, but there are a lot of things we do wildly disagree on, and that happens. But I believe that the art of skateboarding is pretty crazy. It can be very interesting. Like I said, artistic, kind of like figure skating, all the moves and stuff that you can do. There's a lot of incredibly talented people that skateboard. And I have to admit, I'm kind of surprised it's not an Olympic sport. I think if you had the proper place, a nice, beautiful setup dedicated to skateboarding, with all the tricks that you can do, you know, like what's the longest two-wheel manual a person can do, or the highest jump, or whatever. Kind of like figure skating, or, you know, something like this without going through the plant. It'd be kind of nice to see. But there's definitely a stereotypical culture that gets associated with skateboarding that's not always, you know, doesn't always have a positive connotation with it. She came out of the shadows. They asked because they want the power. Jacksepticeye. We all know that ain't the real Jacksepticeye. Because that guy is a good person, but I can't stand him. I respect him, but I can't stand him. There's a difference. I don't hate him. I just can't do it. It's too much. It's too much for me. Pjorm, it's Gingerbeard, according to Jake Bob. Top of them. My name is Power. Jack, send all your subs. Yeah, for real. Nice try. Actually, nobody that likes Jacksepticeye would like me. I could promise you that. You know what I mean? And that's not an insult to me. That's just... I'm just a very weird streamer. Very unconventional. Maybe that's why I draw in all the weird people. It's where we all come together and... You know? But speaking of Jacksepticeye, most people that will say that I'm too laid back or too mellow, or say that I sound like I'm half asleep or I'm tranquilized, are all Jackseptic PewDiePie fans. Oh, I'm definitely the outcast. But yeah, Pjorm. I've never asked you, apart from the stereotypical skateboarding scene with the long hair and the smoke and the doobie and being a, you know, a little goofball that goes around spray painting and graffitiing private property and skateboarding in areas that you shouldn't be and causing a disturbance. Apart from that stereotypical scene, do you enjoy the art of skateboarding, apart from all the stereotypical stuff? They turn away many viewers, I'm sure. What does? Well, it's hard for me to say PewDiePie is crap, because who the hell am I? I can barely get 2 digits in my live streams. You know what I mean? But he's doing his thing. He's successful. You know? There's no arguing that. He's like a living meme. He's tapped into a market. He's got a radio show. He's got merchandise. You know, he capitalized on it. It's legit. So it's hard not to have respect for someone like that, right? Versus someone who goes out, you know, robbing banks and selling cocaine. You know what I mean? Like, he's not hurting anyone, right? He's doing his thing. Turns on the webcam and a microphone and he makes millions of dollars. It's kind of like everybody's dream. It's the dream I'm going for, right? I want to be as successful as him, but I don't want to be anything like him. I like being goofy and silly, but not 100% of the time. It's just not my character. We all have a goofy, silly side to, you know, to us. I just try to balance it out a little bit better than some people. Oh, that didn't end well. When I was a kid, skateboarding was popular. Not as much as today. My hometown had top skateboarder back then. He opened his own factory in Brampton. So as a sport, it's cool. Yeah. Yeah, I always thought you thought, I just hate the attitude, which is what I was telling you about. Destroying people's property, chalking up people's sidewalks, spray painting it, tagging it, acting like one of those cool YOLO bros and smoking weed. Man, look how cool I am. That stereotypical cliche association with when someone says I'm a skateboarder. I don't like that scene either. There's some really nice people that are into it, but it definitely, the whole like he's a skater versus he's a roller skater or a snowboarder or a figure skater, they all seem to have a completely different level of respect, unfortunately. Thanks for stopping by, Jake. Logan Paul career's a meme. Yeah, I don't like Logan Paul. I think he's a fucking goofball, to be perfectly blunt. He's successful. I don't give a shit. I just don't like him. Who I like is Dr. Disrespect. There's something about him that I have to admit I really enjoy. He's very talented. He's funny. He's good at live production in the moment. Editing while he's live streaming all the little... Like, it's just very professional. He gets a little excited, a little over the top, as I do sometimes too when I go off on a rant. But then he balances out. He comes back down, you know, a little bit calmer. He's definitely my kind of personality for Dr. Disrespect. Again, not somebody that everybody's gonna like, but there you go, have a nap on the bench. Like, where we used to live skateboarders were always riding railings on people's lots, ruin the railings and the flower beds, yep. That they were there to protect, yeah, exactly. See y'all whenever I come back to life. Take it easy, Jake. And that's what happens when I look at the chat. But anyways, I do gotta get going there. I just wanted to, apparently try and drown in the pool there. Uh, 5 minutes. Gotta get ready for supper. I'm gonna crash into that curb. Oh, and not fall. Michael Redman, how's it going? I don't believe we've ever met before. Are you new to my channel, or did you randomly... Or yeah, are you new to the channel by randomly finding me on YouTube? Or were you already subscribed to my channel? Oh, you just randomly found me. Well, buckle up, you're in for a ride. No, unfortunately I do have to go, though. I've been streaming for an hour. A little bit later than usual. I have to head off for supper. But thanks for stopping by anyways. I will be back in about 3 hours, if... whatever. I do play an assortment of random games. No tuna and oatmeal. I mean, you know, World of Warcraft and Skater XL, they're kind of like some main staples of mine. Sports games in general, and then whatever other relevant, current, popular game is out. I usually kind of play those. I switch games somewhat kind of frequently. How long are my live streams? Oh, it kind of depends. I have issues with frequent migraine headaches and stuff like that and anxiety. I try, minimum, I try to do a solid hour. Rarely once in a blue moon, something, you know, real life happens, right? I could stream for a half hour, maybe I gotta go. I'm not good at doing tricks on request. I just kind of do the tricks, if that makes any sense. I don't know any of the names. Like, I've skateboarded in real life. I have a skateboard. I can do tricks. I'm not like, oh, can you do a backward heel flip 360? Like, what? I don't know any of that stuff. Like, I mean, apart from a wipeout, I don't even know what the hell you would call that. Like, even something like, you know, what the hell was that? No idea. I know that that's usually like a manual. And then that was supposed to be some type of something or another. But yeah, those tend to be the games that I play. World of Warcraft, Call of Duty, Skater XL. Sometimes Microsoft Flight Simulator if I feel like waiting 7 minutes until I can finally get into the game. Those tend to be like my main go-tos to kind of kill time. But recently I've been playing a lot of Marvel Avengers and stuff like that. Because that's like a fairly new game. Oof. That was a butt grind. That's what that was. But yeah, anyhow. Gotta head out. But thanks for stopping by. Whoever's left in here. And like I said, if all goes well, I should be back in roughly 3 hours from now. So maybe I shall see some of you then. Alright, talk to you later. Bye for now.